Zoroastrianism, originating in ancient Persia, is one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions. The religion's founding is attributed to the prophet Zoroaster, also known as Zarathustra, who lived between the 15th and 6th centuries BCE. Zoroastrianism profoundly influenced other major faiths, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Zoroaster's life is largely based on legend, with limited, verifiable historical evidence. At the age of 30, Zoroaster is believed to have received a divine revelation that transformed his spiritual understanding. Zoroaster preached a new message of monotheism and ethical living, challenging the existing polytheistic beliefs of his time. The Gathas, a collection of hymns and poems, preserve Zoroaster's teachings. The Gathas form the core of the Avesta, the sacred text of Zoroastrianism. The Gathas express Zoroaster's profound spiritual insights and ethical vision. Ahura Mazda is the central figure in Zoroastrianism, representing the supreme God. As the uncreated creator, Ahura Mazda is the source of all goodness and truth. Ahura Mazda is considered the creator of the universe and the embodiment of light. Angra Mainyu, also known as Hariman, embodies evil and darkness. Angra Mainyu stands in opposition to Ahura Mazda. The conflict between Ahura Mazda and Angra Mainyu represents the eternal struggle between good and evil. Ahura Mazda is supported by Spenta Mainyu, his Holy Spirit, in maintaining cosmic order. Vyamesha Spentas are divine emanations embodying God's attributes, such as wisdom, truth, and immortality. These entities assist in upholding cosmic order and combating evil forces. The Avesta is the central collection of sacred texts in Zoroastrianism. The Avesta comprises several key sections: the Gathas, Yasna, Visparad, and Vendidad. These texts contain prayers, hymns, rituals, and moral teachings that guide Zoroastrian life. Zoroastrianism emphasizes ethical living through the principles of good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. These principles guide Zoroastrians in making moral choices. Adherence to these principles contributes to the triumph of good over evil. Asha is a central concept in Zoroastrianism, representing truth, righteousness, and cosmic order. Living in accordance with Asha is essential for maintaining harmony in the world. Adhering to Asha leads to spiritual progress and enlightenment. Zoroastrianism emphasizes the importance of free will. Humans are free to choose between good and evil. Individual choices have consequences that affect spiritual destiny. In Zoroastrianism, fire symbolizes purity, light, and the divine presence of Ahura Mazda. Fire temples, also known as Atash Barams, are sacred places dedicated to maintaining a perpetual flame. The perpetual flame in fire temples represents the eternal and unchanging nature of divine truth. The Yasna is the primary Zoroastrian religious service. The Yasna involves reciting prayers and hymns from the Avesta. Offerings and rituals performed by priests are integral to the Yasna ceremony. The Navjote ceremony marks a young Zoroastrian's initiation into the faith. During Navjote, initiates receive the Sudre, sacred shirt, and Kusti, sacred thread. The Sudre and Kusti symbolize a lifelong commitment to Zoroastrianism. The Sudre is a white cotton shirt, symbolizing purity and righteousness in Zoroastrianism. The Kusti, a woolen cord worn around the waist, represents a constant connection to faith through daily prayer rituals. Zoroastrians ritually tie and untie the Kusti several times daily while reciting prayers, reinforcing their spiritual commitment. Zoroastrianism posits that after death, the soul must cross the Chinvat Bridge. The Chinvat Bridge serves as a spiritual passage leading to either paradise or hell. The bridge narrows for the wicked and widens for the righteous, reflecting their moral choices. Zoroastrian eschatology includes a belief in a final judgment, resurrection, and the eventual triumph of good over evil. The world will undergo purification, signifying the removal of all impurities and negativity. Ultimately, all souls will be reunited with Ahura Mazda, representing the ultimate union with the divine. Zoroastrianism became the dominant religion of the Achaemenid Empire, 550–330 BCE. Zoroastrianism influenced the Achaemenid Empire's laws, art, and culture. Zoroastrian ideas are believed to have influenced the development of monotheism in Judaism. Zoroastrianism flourished during the Sasanian Empire, 224–651 CE, becoming the state religion. The Sasanian period saw the codification of the Avesta, the central religious text of Zoroastrianism. The Sasanian era contributed significantly to the development of Zoroastrian theology. The Muslim conquest of Persia in the 7th century CE significantly contributed to the decline of Zoroastrianism. Many Zoroastrians converted to Islam during the conquest, altering the religious landscape of Persia. Some Zoroastrians fled Persia to India, where they became known as Parsis, preserving their religious traditions. The Parsi community in India has maintained Zoroastrian traditions for over a millennium. Fire temples are central to Parsi religious practices, symbolizing purity and divine presence. Zoroastrian ethical principles emphasize righteousness, charity, and maintaining harmony with nature. Zoroastrian communities now exist in various parts of the world, including Iran, the United States, Canada, and Europe. These communities strive to preserve their religious and cultural heritage. Modern Zoroastrian communities adapt to contemporary life while maintaining their traditions. Zoroastrianism faces challenges in the modern world, including declining numbers, intermarriage, and the loss of traditional knowledge also pose significant threats to the religion's continuity. Efforts are underway to revitalize Zoroastrianism and ensure its survival for future generations. Modern technology facilitates online access to Zoroastrian scriptures. Online resources aid in the study of Zoroastrianism. Digital platforms contribute to the preservation of Zoroastrian faith and knowledge. Zoroastrian associations connect members globally through community events and online platforms. These associations promote religious education by providing resources and organizing educational programs. Preservation of Zoroastrian cultural heritage is achieved through community engagement and resource dissemination. The Faravahar is a primary symbol of Zoroastrianism. The Faravahar represents the human soul and the divine mandate. It serves as a visual reminder of Zoroastrian values and the pursuit of righteousness.